Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time again. Winter is descended. I'm in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. I'm actually back at the Hancock campsite for a very cold overnight in the Nissan Xterra. I'll show this thing a little bit later, but I'm checking in right now. I got a site, plenty of firewood up on the roof. Not a lot of food. Basically, I'm running on ramen noodles and MREs on the cheap on this trip because I spent my entire day snowboarding, which was awesome to get back on the board. So I'm gonna go establish camp and just enjoy the rest of this night. Nice and snowy today, guys. Wasn't supposed to snow a lot tonight, but if we do get it, I don't care, because I am always a fan of snow. Waking up to a fresh layer of powder in the morning. If that was the case and I didn't have to be home so early, I would probably spend another day out here. So yep, here we go. First winter trip, 2019-2020, winter of. So I'm actually gonna come up on my campsite tonight, which is, I always strategically place these things not too far from the bathroom. Not a lot of people out here anyways, so I like to get close to the bathroom, and I should be at 53 right here. Let's check out home tonight. Here's a little wild. So I got her parked, as you guys can see. Took me a couple times wiggling back and forth. I wanted the table in the middle of my awning. I think I'm gonna throw that up, just keep some of the snow off of me. Fire pit, gotta clean that out. I'm gonna start the fire right away. I have like 2 cameras on my phone. I don't know which one to look at either way. Clean off picnic table. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna hang out and have a good night. And wham, just like that, guys. Love this setup. Now, I do actually have a rooftop tent, but I gotta get out here really early tomorrow morning, so I'm just gonna sleep inside the truck like I said earlier. Couple sleeping pads, few sleeping bags. Low should get down to about 8 or 9 degrees Fahrenheit tonight, so that'll be a record for me inside the car. But I am cheating. I literally just bought a Mr. Buddy heater just because I want to make sure I had a good time. That's what this weekend's about. Having a really good, awesome time. I set up the awning. I can get out of the snow now. So yeah, smashed up some of the ice here by dropping the wood on it. So I'm gonna clean the rest of that up, start the fire. So I did have a little minor casualty with one of my ramen noodles. I do have an extra. Like I said, I'm doing this on cheap. A little more ramen noodles there, and probably the most expensive thing I bought for this whole trip, food-wise anyways. Great value beef jerky. Like that Walmart brand shit. So, I mean, like I said, other than that, I got my bin here. I like to keep all my gear in. MREs will be the rest of the meals for the rest of the night. I got, first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead down there, because I do have a radio with a DVD player right up in my center console. So by no means am I roughing this one. Pretty luxurious as far as a lot of people are considered, you know. Mr. Buddy heater, ton of sleeping bags. I got a 40, a 20, and a 0 degree bag over there, 2 sleeping pads. I'm gonna get everything set up here. Everything's in this bin. Makes it very nice and organized. Basically, I want to put my bed right here. bin will probably stay right there. And I'll work everything out and give you guys a little tour when it's actually set up. But first, I need some ramen noodles in me. I haven't had lunch yet, and it's like 3 o'clock. Probably past that. I had like a bagel this morning before I hit this before I hit the ski trails. And yep, so that's what's coming up next. I didn't do any video of snowboarding just because I shoot with a cell phone right now. Hopefully that ends soon, but who wants to see that on a cell phone? Anyways, ramen noodle time. I'm gonna throw some beef jerky in it as well, because that's gonna be delicious. It's really starting to come down now. This wasn't in the forecast. This is actually supposed to be a clear night. I feel it's a blessing though. I love snow. Okay guys, well, here's the abode. Nice and comfy. Got one seat down, obviously right here. Pillow, ton of extra blankets. I got another big fleecy blanket in there. 2 sleeping bags down here, as well as this sleeping bag. So hopefully that'll keep me warm enough tonight. Like I said, I think it's gonna get down to about 9. Right now it says 30 on my dash, but we'll see how that goes tonight. It shouldn't even be above 25, but this car probably is broken, so can only take what it says with a grain of salt. So I got home set up. I had my ramen noodles. I don't think I'm going to use Mr. Buddy Heater tonight. It's way too tight in my car. Way too tight. It's Mr. Buddy Heater's the open flame, and I just couldn't really get a good place because everything's stuffed to the gills in here with snowboarding equipment, camping equipment, bedding, and whatnot. I don't feel safe putting Mr. Buddy a heater in here. I'll keep it obviously because, you know, it's a tool I can use. But I couldn't find a good safe location, so what I'm going to do, probably throughout the night if I have to, I'll just turn the car on. My car's relatively quiet. It's running right now. Doesn't make a lot of noise. That's why I went with a stock exhaust when I redid that. Everything's for more or less stock, but anyways. But yeah, I couldn't get the heater in a place that I felt safe. So no Mr. Buddy Heater. We'll just warm up the engine every so often, and that's it. So again, the sun has definitely set, and it's starting to get cold. I put a couple more layers on. Again, enjoying that fire, enjoying this night, enjoying an awesome truck to have these adventures with. And yeah, we'll just see what happens for the rest of the night. It's gonna be getting cold, and it's gonna be getting cold soon. So, well, it's already getting cold. I'm already freezing, but I'm gonna put some more layers on, and yeah, just carry on, guys. Just carry on. I am gonna eat an MRE soon. Probably not gonna film that because who cares about eating MREs? They're, you know, not horrible, but it's an MRE. Anyways, catch you guys later. It's that point of the night where I can finally just chill out, relax, enjoy a tasty beverage, and sit by the fire. Best part of the night. Alright guys, so real quick funny story on my stupidity. When I got my layers on, I crawled through the back hatch. I crawl through my back hatch, right? That's the front of my car. My back hatch is over here. It's so weird looking at these phones in the flip screen. Anyways, so like I was saying, I threw my layers in there. You guys saw me. I, you know, put my layers in, got the heat going. It was really nice and comfortable. Went through the back hatch, smoke in my eyes. And, but I closed the back hatch, right? I still can't figure out, there we go. I can't open my hatch from the inside. My boots were outside of the truck on the ground because I didn't want to bring snow into my basically bed area. So what I had to do is I had to go out my my back driver door, hop up onto the rear wheel, shimmy around the rear bumper, getting the new socks, the big fluffy comfy socks that I wanted to put on, covered in snow. to get to the back of the truck to put my boots back on that I left outside. Pain in the balls. Didn't think that one through. I'm gonna fix that issue. I'm gonna put a release mechanism on the inside of that hatch on the back door, because that sucked. All right. Anyways, big fire. Enjoying it again, as always. Getting colder. Don't know what the temperature is. One of these days I'll invest in a thermometer. We'll see. Check back with you guys later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, that's hot. I got my tortillas, spoon, and everything else is in this pot. This is my Coleman Max. I just pulled it off the burner. She's been sitting over there for, quite a while. I got all my fajita stuff in there. As far as MRE goes, this is not lit. What? Well, hold on. Refried beans. Ooh, that's hot. Refried beans. This I can already tell you is cheese. And then is my fajita. Ooh. So like I said, I just kind of boiled it in the water for, simmered it in water for quite a while. I don't know what to do with that water. I'll just dump it out. It's right here on the tailgate. Let's see what we got. This is my fajita mix. Jesus Christ. Ooh, it's hot. It's ow, Jesus Christ. I might have to restart this video because this is just hot. I got refried beans, which I already vented. I got my cheese. I got my tortillas. I might just have to let this one cool off a little bit. But I'm stubborn. Oh. Oh, that's amazing. That's actually really good, guys. MRE, military field ration. Military ready to eat, whatever you want to call it. The fajita is really good. Alright guys, so when you mix all of this crap together with an MRE and whatnot, I did heat up my tortillas on my dashboard and they just broke apart. Look at that. Doesn't take much, but I basically mixed my refried beans, my chicken fajitas, and my cheese all in one dish. I mean, it's falling apart, is what it is. I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it's not good. But it's not bad. At the same time, I mean, I'm hungry, so dealing with cold temperatures, yada, yada, yada. We're just going to deal with this tonight. Actually, I have more MREs ready to go. This is just the first one. I'm going to eat them all tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just messing with you guys. It's not the end of the world. Alright guys, well, it's so cold that my canister is completely frozen to the table. It froze right down around here, and I am honestly giving that thing some effort. It gave it some effort. It finally popped off. That thing was frozen solid. Holy crap. crap, dude. Yep, you can't see that. Anyways, that was yeah, a little update. Alright guys, it's officially 10:20 and I have moved myself into the car. I'm in the back of the Xterra. I'm all snuggy wuggy. I mean, like, it's so nice back here. It's not even funny. I got the car's on right now. I got the heat blasting. Like I said, I'm not going to use the Mr. Buddy because of the open flame factor. I have too much crap going on back here. It's not worth the risk. I'm basically going to blast the heat until I'm super warm, and then I'm going to turn the car off, turn everything off, snuggle into my blankets, and then I got to hit the road very early tomorrow morning. So hopefully the temperatures do go down to about 9 degrees, 8-9 degrees. I'm hoping for it. Either way, I'm comfortable as can be. Car camping at its finest. Well guys, we made it through the night. Well, I made it through the night. Didn't have to turn the car on at all. It's 7 degrees right now. 6 o'clock if I didn't say that. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna fall back asleep anyways, I'm gonna turn the car on now and just lay around until all my frozen windows kind of defrost. Obviously with the condensation from me last night, everything's frozen. It's insane. But I made it through the night with just my 0 degree bag, a short sleeve t-shirt, and a couple pairs of pants, I guess. I mean, I had my hot chilies and then some fleece pants over those. And I slept solid through the whole night. I only woke up about half an hour ago. So, yeah. Success. Gonna get the car turned on and hang out and get everything warmed up. I turned my car on. It's saying 4 degrees. I'm gonna have to go into the actual weather reports, and see what it is. So that says 4 degrees. Phone says 7. Either way, cold night. Alright guys, so I'm back home. Everything's getting packed away down here. So as far as last night went off without a hitch. I gotta say, it went off without a hitch. Slept through the whole night, never woke up, didn't use Mr. Buddy heater, didn't have to turn the car on. And what actually woke me up really early in the morning is when I'm a side sleeper, and all the condensation from my breath actually froze a layer of ice on the pillow. So when I roll over, just basically stuck my face into an ice cube, and that's what woke me up. So as far as the lowest temperature, my car said 4. The closest weather I could pull up was a town a couple miles down the road. It said 7. I don't 100% trust my truck and what it says ever, so we're gonna go with 7 degrees on the overnight. So that was it, guys. Just a chill trip after snowboarding, nice camp out, great night, and that's what it's all about, just having a real good time. With that being said, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, guys. Take care out there and have a good time.